In the tumultuous pages of history, certain events leave an indelible mark on nations. One such chapter unfolds in the breathtaking landscapes of Kashmir, where India's sovereignty faced a tragic setback. Kashmir, a paradise nestled amidst majestic mountains, has long captivated hearts with its beauty. However, its serenity was marred by political strife and competing claims. The story of India's loss of half of Kashmir is a saga of shifting borders, diplomatic struggles, and unfulfilled aspirations. Before we get started, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so you don't miss any of my future videos. Kashmir, a land of breathtaking beauty and cultural richness, has been a source of contention between India and Pakistan for decades. The origins of this territorial dispute can be traced back to the partition of British India in 1947, which left a divided legacy and unresolved aspirations. As the British departed, the princely states were given the choice to accede to either India or Pakistan, or remain independent. In Kashmir, the decision rested with Maharaja Hari Singh, the ruler at the time, whose choice would determine the fate of this cherished region. Maharaja Hari Singh was given the option to accede to either India or Pakistan. Caught in the turmoil of partition, the state's fate hung in the balance. The Maharaja of Jammu and Kashmir, Hari Singh, was a Hindu, but his state had a Muslim-majority population. He initially hesitated to join either India or Pakistan, but he eventually decided to join India, after Pakistan sent irregular forces into Kashmir in an attempt to annex the state. Amidst mounting pressure and growing unrest, Kashmir found itself at the center of a political storm. Pakistan, seeing an opportunity, backed a rebellion in the region, prompting Maharaja Hari Singh to seek assistance from India. In exchange, India demanded the signing of the Instrument of Accession, solidifying Kashmir's integration into the Indian Union. The conflict rapidly escalated, drawing the attention of the international community. The United Nations stepped in, urging a ceasefire and a resolution through dialogue. However, a lasting solution remained elusive, leading to a bitter confrontation between India and Pakistan. Amidst the chaos of war, a de facto dividing line emerged, known as the Line of Control, marking the separation between Indian-administered Jammu and Kashmir and Pakistan-administered Azad Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan. This division fractured the dreams of a united Kashmir and left India bereft of half its claimed territory. As the tension between India and Pakistan over the Kashmir is still an unending issue, the role of Nehru is being discussed by various opposition parties even today. The BJP has at various instances criticized the actions of the then Prime Minister Nehru for the Kashmir issue. Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, was a visionary and a key figure in the country's struggle for independence. Yet, his policies and decisions surrounding the issue of Kashmir have drawn criticism. During the hard times of India's partition in 1947, Nehru's leadership was tested as he navigated the challenges of communal violence, territorial disputes, and the conflicting aspirations of different regions. One such region was Kashmir, whose ruler, Maharaja Hari Singh, was undecided about joining India or Pakistan. When Pakistan-backed rebels infiltrated Kashmir in 1947, Nehru responded by dispatching Indian troops to defend the region. This move solidified India's military presence in Kashmir. It also intensified the conflict and drew international attention to the dispute. As the conflict escalated, Nehru took the issue to the United Nations, seeking a resolution through international intervention. However, critics argue that this move stalled a decisive military action that could have prevented the loss of half of Kashmir. The subsequent ceasefire and the establishment of the Line of Control divided Kashmir, with Pakistan retaining control over a significant portion of the region. This division has had long-lasting consequences for the people of Kashmir and the geopolitical dynamics of the subcontinent. While Nehru's intentions were driven by the desire to maintain India's secular and democratic principles, his approach to Kashmir has been a subject of debate. Critics argue that his policies and decisions inadvertently contributed to the loss of half of Kashmir, leaving a lasting impact on the region. The loss of half of Kashmir by India remains a complex and multifaceted issue, with no singular cause or individual to bear the full responsibility. The partition of Kashmir, amidst the larger backdrop of India's independence and the violent aftermath of partition, led to a prolonged territorial dispute between India and Pakistan. Critics argue that Nehru's approach, driven by a desire to maintain India's democratic and secular fabric, may have inadvertently contributed to the loss of half of Kashmir. The repercussions of this division are still felt today, as the region remains a hotbed of political unrest and contention. Thank you for watching this video on the dark history of India's loss of half of Kashmir. I hope this exploration has shed light on the complexities and factors that contributed to the division of this cherished region. It is important to acknowledge that the loss of half of Kashmir represents a shared history of conflict, aspirations, and unresolved issues between India and Pakistan. As we reflect on this complex issue, it becomes clear that a comprehensive understanding of the events and the perspectives of all stakeholders is necessary to seek a peaceful and equitable resolution for the people of Kashmir. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to check out my other videos. Until next time, stay awesome.